What's up, guys? It's the Real Pain coming to you with some Beast Wars. Dun, 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 dun. As today, I'm pleased to announce I will be reviewing one of my favorites, one of my childhood heroes, Transformers masterpiece MP32 Convoy, also known as Optimus Prime, from Beast Wars. Okay, we got it, alright? So I guess that's the Beast Wars Japanese logo. It's from Takara, and he's called Convoy in Japan because he's like a big truck. Even though he's not a big truck in this one, I guess, like, shouldn't they have called him, hold on, bad pun, coming up, Convoy? That's not funny. Anyway, this is the box, like the regular masterpiece, black box with like the silver font. You can't really see it on the light and with the camera and everything, but yeah, Cybertron leader, Convoy. You got the you got the Maxima logo and some pictures of the monkey, the gorilla, and some Japanese text. And here you got the robot form and some more pictures, of course. There you got actually pictures from the show, which hold on, let me zoom in on that. Got some nice pictures from the show. And some different poses, and he has different faces also, which is pretty cool. Man, I'm so looking forward to this. I just want to take him out of the box. Yeah, another picture, more pictures of the show, like up there. Hold on, freestyling. There it is, shaky cam. But yeah, that's it. Enough of this box trash, let's get him out. Here he is, in gorilla form first of all. We got Optimus Primal, Optimus is something different. I don't want to get this mixed up. But yeah, I want to have a look at the face real quick. He has kind of like a blank stare going on. Harambe! Yes, I got that in. I got a Harambe meme in here. Yay! I'm doing the monkey. Fucking whatever. Memes. I like memes. Anyhow, so this is your Optimus Primal in monkey form, gorilla form. Whatever you want to call it. First thing that sticks out, I like the paint job they did. It looks like fur. Makes it look like fur, of course. Even though it isn't. It's not sculpted, but it's just a paint job. And that is actually something accurate from the show. Because back in the day, this was like... Beast Wars, if you don't know it, was a computer animated show in like, what, the late 90s? Early 2000s? Something like that. I don't remember the date, really. The point is... It's an early computer animated show, so it didn't look so great if you compare it to stuff these days. But back then, that was amazing. So this is just an amazing job, a recreation of that. And I don't really agree super hard with the pearlescent paint job going on here, kind of like the purple going on throughout his body. But whatever. I mean, it's not bad. It looks nice. And you kind of have the same thing going on in the hands. And then in the back, we got our first kind of meh part. Yeah, you can clearly see some new transformation. But I'm going to have a look at the articulation in animal form. So head doesn't move around at all. That's stationary. As you can hear, this is ratcheted. Kind of ratcheted ball going out. There is the ratchet actually. It doesn't really go up that much. You can rotate this all around. Also ratcheted. Also always sticks in place. Then we got a swivel over here and a hinge, so you can do your monkey business. That's very important that you can do that. This is also you can move that around a little bit. Yeah, you can move that around with the arm. Okay, fine, fair enough. So then we got, of course, no articulation at the torso. And the legs don't really move up. The knee doesn't move. There's no movement going on at the knee. And then we have the feet, which kind of rock back and forth, side to side. And there's your articulation for the monkey. Well, before we can get to the actual transformation, there's like a different form, kind of like advertised in the transformation sheet, actually. But it's not really that great, but I'm just saying, just letting you know. Part of the transformation is kind of pulling these out. That was in there. Pulling these out and kind of pulling this back so you can have them in like a stance like that where he walks on kind of all fours, I'd say. So yeah, that's actually, as far as articulation goes, his head actually does look up. That's the one thing I learned from that. You can kind of peel this back over here to get some more of that, which is all part of the transformation. And also actually like his hands move, which I haven't shown, but it's the same thing in robot mode, so it doesn't really matter. Either I show you now or I show you later, but yeah, he has the articulated fingers, with one just being the regular one, and the rest is kind of moving together, and that's that. But yeah, let's see if we can get to robot mode this time. The time has come, Maximals! We will rise once more in this amazing figure form. So this is robot mode. This is Optimus Primal in his robot form. Have a look at the nice detailed face. The mold is pretty darn good. And there, during the transformation, there were some nifty things, which I will talk to you about in a second, but let's just enjoy this for a minute. So what they did was they had like all the pearlescent stuff. You got like pearlescent all throughout the sculpt, which really makes it pop nicely compared to the animal furish paint job. So you got a lot of it going on over here, and as you can tell, and the face, and some more. Like every part that's supposed to be mechanical, except for the white and red. You got the nice mechanics going on over here again with the red and the pearlescent gray, and some random number on there. But yeah, there's a lot of cool detail going on. Like the tiny spikes over there. And the cannons, oh my god, the cannons, they look amazing. Job well done. And we'll have a look at his butt. There is no butt, he's a robot, perfs. So apparently his eyes light up if you put some flat batteries in there. But unfortunately I don't have any. I never have any of those flat, you know, those round flat batteries. I hate that shit. Why do I never have these? I need to get them. So here's once more your overall look of the figure. Looks pretty damn good if you ask me. And articulation wise, pretty much the same as the gorilla. Just this time the head moves all the way around. And I just kind of slipped there. I don't want to break off any of the antennas. I need to be careful. So yeah, moves around back and forth a little bit. Side to side, not really. Just a tiny teensy bit of wiggle motion. Then the elbow, same thing. They kind of bend up like that. And shoulder goes out like that. As much as the sculpt lets it. I mean, of course, it's going to get blocked by that. That doesn't move up. Nope. And I don't know if I actually showed it in gorilla form, but he has his hand on the swivel, and just like the gorilla, it's the same hand with the articulated fingers. There you got that. Now at the torso, he kind of rotates around, as you can hear, nice and ratcheted. Good stability, good stuff. That goes all the way forward and all the way back and all the way out to the side. Also ratcheted, as you can hear. They go all the way. And then the knees bend, but they will leave like ugly gaps like that. So this doesn't really move down a lot more than like that. So you always kind of have a hole if you really want to bend the knees a lot. So I don't recommend it. Also rotates left and right a little bit. And then we have the feet. Kind of with that. I love this part, how this just kind of floats with it, seamlessly moves around with it. Good job on that. So that moves back and forth. Have a lot of wiggle motion side to side, ankle rocker, and this actually kind of like the claw, the fourth part of the paw could be moved all the way around, but it's more like part of the transformation. You can kind of play around with it. You can kind of get something out of it, I guess. But that's it. Also size, I forgot. So he stands about 18.5 centimeters tall, which means he's about 7.5, almost 7.5 inches. So now we covered all of that. He has some special features going on. You've already seen the cannons, they're kind of chilling in the back. You can bring them forward all the way around so you can blast people in the face. But that's not all. You have the hidden arm cannons, and you have a nifty little, small little button that you will not push on accident. Just kind of loosen it. There you go. You open the hatchet, pull out the gun, pull out the gun part over there, So yeah, and there you got the gun part, nicely detailed. I wish you could I feel like I could kind of pull it out more. Maybe something's blocked, maybe something didn't get really anything like looking. And this is just kind of loose over there, you can kind of pull that forward, but it just kind of hangs onto it. This does not move around, by the way, but yeah, you can of course move this back down. And same thing for the other arm, so I'm not going to show you again because same thing, you just push the button and you pull it out and boom! And finally, you also kind of have jet mode, which I find kind of stupid. It's just like, you kind of loosen this up and you pull this, you turn this around. I already did it, so you have the tiny little jets. But usually that's like in place like that, just in there. And you put this one back down and you put these things on the side, which is all part of the transformation. Put that one and you put it in the pegs, because there's actually pegs going on there, keeping it all together, which I really enjoy. Thanks for that. Now let's get to the accessories before I lose my voice, because there's something going on. Let's go. Comes with a collector's card, Convoy Beast Wars, kind of like with the old school packaging in the background. I don't know if they ever had the beasts kind of in the show. I just remember that from the packaging. But anyway, there's a picture of the figure and the monkey mode and Japanese text and these stats. OP confirmed. As far as accessories goes, we have a couple of different faces from the robot form and the gorilla form. So first of all, you have the primal face, which doesn't want to focus. Come on, camera, help me out here. The primal face is kind of like the gritting, kind of like the angled face, kind of like the angry face. It's just the mouth, basically. Then you got the battle visor mode, which I really like that one. Might put that one up, I don't know yet. And then you kind of have like the open mouth going on. It's not really noticeable that much because it's all like blue. They didn't paint any teeth, but I don't think there should be painted teeth. I don't remember, honestly, to be that honest, because they actually painted teeth on the gorilla face. Kind of have the happy smiley one. And you got the angry yelling one. And as you can remember, at the beginning we had the blank stare going on. And he comes with two swords. Both look the same, so just going to show you one. Again, nice metallic. We kind of have a little bit of a paint issue there. Well, you got the gold over here and the blue, all like pearlescent again, shiny, except for the handle, which is just straight up gray. And that's that. And by the way, you can store his swords on the side here because you have the peg all on this side, which goes over there. And then you got your swords and a little bit of extra color added to the figure if you want to move it around like that. I like that. Good stuff. Bam. And there you go. That's the review. Final thoughts. What do I think about this figure? Absolutely amazing. The only thing you can kind of argue about is the price point. I got it for like around 80 bucks, but this guy goes for 100 or even higher depending on where I look at, so look for the right place. 80 bucks, 100% recommended, there you go. And I mean, even at 100 bucks, this is still a good fucking figure. First of all, transformation is clean. There's nothing that kind of, you know, what I hate about these Transformers, if they have like parts that's just like, no, everything fits together nicely. You have like transformation kind of here, which you kind of pulled out and you played around with and you turned it around, and when I put it back together, I was like, wow, that's nifty. I like that. I like that stuff. Keep that stuff coming. So yeah, transformation's clean, paint's clean. The only kind of blemish is kind of going on at the round spots over there, but it's barely noticeable unless I like zoom in that much. Now you see it. It's not. You know, it's so zoomed in that it already blurs out, so it's not something noticeable. And overall, this figure just looks that amazing. And for comparison's sake, I'm gonna have Transformers Legends in here, the Takara Legends or Hasbro. I don't know. I don't remember who did this. I think that was Takara. And you know, that's kind of like the budget deal, if you want to say it like that, because even though I'm kind of surprised that this guy's taller, I don't know how they fucked that up, but as you can tell, you know, you can see the difference in the paint job, and they actually textured the fur, which doesn't look as classy, and is not as accurate as painting the fur on there. And yeah, there's none of the metallic, there's no pearlescent paint job on it. And it just doesn't look as nice overall. And of course the swords aren't painted and all that stuff. Even though this one's still pretty good. I mean, like I said, budget version, and actually good budget version, and then there's like the prestige rich asshole version, even though I'm not a rich asshole. But yeah, finally there's also one with like a die-cast mace. I don't have that because when it showed up on Big Bad Toy Store, I already had it pre-ordered on some other place, so there you go. I just got the regular one and I don't really care. So as usual guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like, and maybe subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more gameplay stuff, figure reviews, and whatever. Optimus Primal. Once. Goodbye.